the thing is, as you know by now, I've hurt my finger really badly. I think the moral of that particular story is kids, don't put your finger into a blender under any circumstances, unless it's not plugged in anymore, because it could accidentally go off and you could accidentally blend the end of your finger, which of course is what I've done here. And if I show you that, it looks kind of neat, doesn't it? Oh, you see there's a little bit of blood coming through there. It looks kind of neat, but it's not neat underneath. In fact, underneath the end of my finger is sort of in 3 bits. It looks a bit like a chicken's foot right now, and they've had to stitch it all back together, so hopefully I'll still have a finger when the bandage comes off. Anyway, the problem with this is I can't do any exercise now, for a couple of reasons. Number one, they don't want it getting wet, so I can only shower with a rubber glove on, and I can't do anything that's going to get me all sweaty. And the thing is, when Darren works me out, as you've seen, I work up a hell of a sweat, so that's not so good. Also, I'm going to be raising my blood pressure. That's not so good either, because I could be bleeding. And finally, anything too strenuous, and I might bust the stitches they've put round, and that's going to be bad news, because frankly I've probably got one shot coming out of this with something looking vaguely like a finger, as opposed to coming out of it with something that looks like it's out of War of the Worlds. So, I thought I'd take this moment to talk about what I'm doing instead, which is walking. I'm trying to do lots and lots of walking. As you can see, I'm here in wonderful Westminster. Check this out. There we are. There's Westminster Cathedral over there, St Margaret's Chapel, the Houses of Parliament there. It's the House of Lords right in front of us. The House of Commons is just over there. Of course, all designed by Emile Pugin back in the day. And as we sort of swing round, here's the rest of Westminster Square. Now, the reason I'm here is because I've just been having a meeting this morning down in Victoria, and I've got another meeting in about half an hour over on the Strand. And, you know, what I've taken to doing now, as well as walking to and from work, I've got a couple of meetings, both in the centre of town. I'll walk to and from them. You know, so it's still a bit of exercise. You know, it's getting the blood moving. It's you know, it's burning off a little bit of fat. It's building up a healthy appetite, so that's good. So I'll give you an update on that. I suppose the other thing is I need to start talking to you about my diet. You see, as it turns out, Darren's measured me and done all kinds of stuff, and I am, yes, you know, I'm fat. Let's not beat about the bush. I'm 103.5 kilograms, as I found out last night. That's not good. That's about 16.5 stone. And in addition to that, you know, Darren got these calipers out and measured my weights and girths and my skin folds and all kinds of awful stuff. And without to put too fine a point on it, I'm 28.9% fat. That's 28.9%. I'm a third fat, basically. That puts me in the same kind of zone as crisps, Chinese food, curries, certain kinds of chocolate bar, and most alarmingly, pot noodles. So, I've got to get rid of some of that fat, so that's what I'm going to be selling off, hopefully, and you know, when it's all gone, everything's going to be a hell of a lot better, and I'll be a lot happier. That's the plan. So what have I been eating? Well, for breakfast today, I'm eating a sort of low-carb diet. Now, I haven't gone Atkins diet, because I'm having fruit, and I'm having lots of vegetables, and I'm having lots and lots of salad. But I need to keep up the protein, because with my workout regime, I need to be eating lots of protein so I can build lean muscle mass. Now, the good thing with the muscle is, you know, the more muscle you have, the more fat you burn naturally. So the more you work out, the more muscle you build, the thinner you get. So I'm feeling quite good about that. The other thing is, I've got this sort of low-carb thing, so really I've just cut out carbs that are bad for you. You know, bad carbs. So that's potatoes, bread, flour, those kinds of products, I guess. And, you know, I've got a list of stuff to avoid. So what did I have for breakfast? I had 2 apples, some turkey, some sliced turkey, and a plum. So it's pretty healthy. That feels pretty healthy. I feel pretty good with that. And I'm feeling good. And I've also started taking a lot of fish oil. fish oil is the thing, apparently. It's a new thing. It could well be a fad, but of course, you know, fad or no fad, I'm going to try out pretty much everything over the next few months, just to see what works for me, because everybody's different. So I'm doing the fish oil thing. So after every meal, I'm having 4 capsules of fish oil. Now they say that the fish oil removes various problems with your body. It's got loads of benefits for your heart. It's got loads of benefits for your blood, and you know, most importantly, it switches off your fat burning. So your fat storing genes, and it switches on your fat burning genes. I got that right. So it switches off the fat storing and switches on the fat burning. So I'm, you know, hopefully the fish oil is helping me burn a bit of fat. It's keeping my heart healthy. It's keeping my cholesterol down. You know, it's a food supplement. So it is oil. It is fat and protein. You know, natural fat is good. Apparently, I need lots of natural fat in my diet because the fats are good. They help you metabolize food. They help you get food through your body quicker, and they're also good for your liver because they line the stomach and they stop foods from leaking through your gut and causing your liver trouble because food gets into your blood. Now, you might think, oh no, that won't happen to me, but it's caused through drink. And as I've said before, I've drunk way too much. In fact, most of my gut is booze. So, you know, the fat probably is helping me out. So, my diet isn't strict. I can eat pretty much anything I like. I just got to leave out the sort of the sugar and the potatoes and the bread and stuff. So lots of steak, lots of chicken, lots of salad, you know, stews, soups, all kind of stuff. So I'm not complaining. I've also cut out the caffeine, and you know, I'm drinking green tea, which apparently, although there's caffeine in it, not so much. It's very good, full of antioxidants, good for flushing stuff out of the body. So I'm going to get on my feet, do some walking. Oh, on the foot front, incidentally, I got some new shoes. Check these out. The cool thing is they look like brogues, but they're actually trainers. So they're smart enough to go to meetings, but they're really comfortable to walk in. So, win-win. All right, people, I'm going to leave you here for this lovely sunny day today in Westminster. It's beautiful here. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Sun coming through the trees behind me. Politicians walking around. You know, King Abdullah of Saudi Arabia is visiting today. And as a result, there's loads of police and loads of journalists and people knocking around. It's one of those days where you think, yeah, you know, I love living in London. Okay, I've got to be on the Strand in 20 minutes. So, peace, and yeah, I'll speak to you soon. I'll show you what I'm eating, maybe. I'll show you what I'm eating later on. See ya.